today I'm going to talk about how to do a push-up, but from your knees, just in case you're not ready for a push-up from your feet yet or on the floor yet. So, yeah, so from your knees, on the floor still. First, I want you to get, please go to get in position. I want your hands underneath your shoulders and maybe out a tiny bit wider than that if that feels a little more comfortable for you. All right, I want to make sure you bring your hips down, not so far down that they're sagging, but just don't lay them way back here. Try to keep them in line with your shoulders and your knees. Then from here, as you descend, I want your elbows to go down at about a 45-degree angle, just so they're not too out wide, they're not too in close. Having them out wide, not necessarily, it's a different variation really, but also puts a little more emphasis on the shoulders than the chest. And having them all tucked in close puts more emphasis on triceps, and it does make it more difficult. So the sweet spot to get the best amount of chest involvement is going to be that 45-degree angle. So again, get your hands in a good comfortable placement. Bring the hips down where they need to be. And you're going to go down, keeping that 45-degree angle. I want your chest to touch the floor, and then you're going to push all the way back up, locking out the elbows. All right, again, descend all the way to the floor, chest to the floor, push all the way back up. And one thing I see a lot is either when people get tired, they go down and then they kind of dive up with their chest. Their hips don't follow. Or they'll do this and they kind of lead with their chest. So make sure you keep the hips with you. I want the chest and the hips to hit the floor at about the same rate and leave the floor at the same time as well. So if that on your knees from the floor is still too difficult, another option is to elevate your upper body. So I have a short box here. You can use a taller box if needed. The taller the box, the more elevation your upper body has, the easier it is. So you just do all the same things. Just kind of get your hands on the box, bring the hips down, keep the shoulders back, go down, the elbows at 45 degrees, chest to the surface of whatever you're using, and then push all the way back up. Okay. Keeping your core tight so your hips stay with you. All right?